us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. Another season of EA Sports college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Liberty Flames. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, this is a challenging performance right now. The Big Ten defending national championship conference, but you bring a group of 6 team in here and they want to compete. Many of these players overlooked, under-recruited, and they're coming in here today with a big chip on their shoulder. They want to prove they're just as good as the big boys. Back to you.
And the Bears' kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Flames' offense comes onto the field first today. And we take a look at this junior transfer running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Trying play action. Here's the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And wings it incomplete. And this quarterback hasn't been able to find his rhythm on his first 2 throws. 3rd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. He's got an open man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Flames in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Flames decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Missouri State's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Lets it fly on the move. Fires and picked off. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Just feeds the running back. Could be an alley. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Flames with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Udo. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Flames have it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the option. Pulls it again on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they moved the ball 37 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Back to pass, it's Locklear. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The play-action fake. This time it's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone.
Turning it on! They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Running inside, it's Myers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Offense lining up quickly. Takes the handoff. It's Green. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Locklear. He'll pull it down. First down and more. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. Just outside the red zone, first and 10 from the 21.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up the first down. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's first and 15. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Off play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
The sack makes it an even longer third down chance for this offense. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man on the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
Pulls it on the option. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now on the counter. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Henderson. Makes the catch. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Flames come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Dances away to buy time. He hits the slide, and he's converted this 4th down to keep the drive moving. The clock stops for the man who is slow to get up. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. The give on the option. Maybe some room here. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touchdown, Flames! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team's getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the 1st down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
The run inside. It's Green. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And right down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Parks it out of the air. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. The Flames will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Bears want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Direct snap. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive.
There's a crease. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. Swings it out to the flat. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Finds his tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I know he's got the height and weight of the tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out every time.
There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Running inside, it's Udo.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Flames back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll do it himself. Now the pitch. And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. Touchdown, Flames! And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They march 72 yards, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Locklear. Finds space on the right. At the 45 on his way. Off to the races to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect it. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He'll heave it deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They'll run play action. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. At the 35, he's open. He's up to 57 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Dropping back, it's Locklear. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Pocket breaking down. Snagged out of the air. He stopped short of the first down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Kick is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Flushed out of the pocket. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Huskers trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Williams Stadium. We have a front row seat for 2 dazzling quarterbacks here today. Both have shown the ability to throw it, but also tuck it and run. 2 dual-threat QBs who have a real future at the next level. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And the Flames will kick it away to crank up the second half. Bringing it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Makes the grab. It's Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bears are in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Locklear. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second-half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Makes a catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Quick release by the QB. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Udo. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Flames. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's given this defense all they can handle.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Back to throw, it's Locklear. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. The Bears moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Dumps it off in the flats. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Bears line up to punt it away. Catches it at the 30, and the returner will be knocked down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Rides the option, he keeps it. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the counter. can't get him to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Flames lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Looking to throw for it. Moves away as he feels pressure. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. On the run, it's Udo. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. Got a little grass. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Trying play action. Under fire. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback running on the draw, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Henderson. Bringing the heat, and down he goes. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The run inside. It's Green. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And the Bears will hustle to the line. To the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Firing to the right, complete. And that's not going to be a 1st down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. They boot it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 15. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Henderson. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Takes the easy completion. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make 1st downs. 1st and 15 here. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Wyatt. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Heaves it deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Going to field this one in tight quarters. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Dropping back, it's Rotlier. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have been impressive. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Coleman. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Goes to the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big 3rd down. Off the play fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Rotlier. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Makes the grab in their space. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bears are flying down the field.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change it.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Hey, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm. The passing game looking good.
Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Lotlier. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Great anticipation by the defense here. This offense has shown in recent games, 3rd and 1 short yardage situations, they'll try to fool you. They'll try to throw the football. Defense not caught off guard. They dial up the blitz and they get the sack.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Number 36, set to kick this one away.
Coming out with it, it's Randolph. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And the Flames will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Quickly to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bears want to crank the tempo.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Going to the run, it's Green. Quick step and go. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bears! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Coleman. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. First carry of the season for this transfer. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. He's going to run it. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Flames will send out the punt unit. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. Make sure that they'll have a first down here. A Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Runs through a tackle. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Bears in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to him. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Rotlier. Going downfield for the big play. Makes a grab for a big play. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Bears will have it 1st and 10.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. Looking for the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The run inside. It's Udo. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. That's caught. It's Davis. Turns it on in midfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Timeout on the field, 2:03 remaining. The defense trying to manipulate that clock and maximize the time with the 2-minute timeout coming up. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. There's some room. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.